Welcome to my new van. Let me show you around. This has there it goes, a bit of an extension. Is yet more storage. All right, looks pretty good. What do you think? And then I'm going to dim the accent light. I like this a lot. This is what's going to surprise you. Yeah, a little bit of pepper. What I really like about this van, I think, is the color scheme. It feels... Oh, howdy. Welcome to my new van. Yeah, this is not my regular van at all. In fact, this is a 2025 Westfalia Wave Skylight. This video is one of 3 videos about this vehicle, a trilogy of videos about this 2025 Westfalia Wave Skylight. Video number 1 is a thorough walkthrough tour of this vehicle, including measurements and specifications. You don't want to miss that video. Video number 2 is what we're doing right now. We are overnighting in this same rig. My first time ever being in this unit overnight. This is a brand new unit. It's available for sale at Sunshine State RVs. We really want to thank them for loaning me this demo vehicle. I'm not using any of the systems, and we're not talking about any specifications in this video because it's all about staying in the space, using some of the systems. I'm making dinner tonight. We're making breakfast in the morning, and we're going to use the vehicle very lightly so that when somebody purchases this very vehicle, it's still very much brand new. And video number 3 is I'm going to highlight 5 things I really like about this vehicle and the floor plan of the Westfalia Wave Skylight, and a couple things that I think they might consider changing. Overall, I really like this rig. Let me show you around for a few minutes. It's pretty impressive. And then we're going to make dinner, and then I'm going to hit the sack, and then we're going to wake up, make coffee, make breakfast. Let me show you around. Let's start with this great room. That's what I call this forward lounge. In a Class B RV, this space is so precious. And I'd love to see a floor plan that is so well thought out like this one. So the cab seats spin around, obviously. We have a little storage above, which is super nice. And then above that, we have additional storage. This is called the pizza oven by a lot of folks, and you can cram a lot of stuff in this space. What makes this rig so special, I think, is this amazing skylight. It's dark now, clearly, but this is a skylight that lets in lots of sunlight, fresh air. You can open this up. It does have a bug screen. It does have sunscreen, and when it's illuminated by day, it's pretty awesome. Also has a little bit of a light, which is pretty cool. This is what I love to see in Class B RVs. This is what I'm used to. This is table extension, and you can get 1, 2, 3, 4 folks around this table. And it has this track here. If you see those clamps, it actually moves back and forth. So you can, if you have some people on the bigger size, I should say, you can move this table back and forth to meet your needs around that. There is a table down here, table leg, and that's okay. That's kind of common. I love the placement of the outlet. That's super great. And lots of storage above. Love to see that. There's no light here. There is an outlet up here, though, which is real nice. And I just really like this mood lighting, this above cabinet lighting. Lights. And what's really amazing about this space, it kind of is hidden in plain sight, is it's a bed. Yeah, you take this table and you collapse it into its components. It tucks up here or elsewhere in the rig. And then these seats actually, with a little mechanism here, fold out this way and use this driver's seat as a bit of a rest. Got to take out the headrests here, and the whole thing becomes a bed. Big enough for a single adult, big enough for a couple of young adults or kids, and this would be great. So you can travel 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, in seatbelts, and sleep 4 in the same van. Really, really awesome. This is another great feature here. This is a Firefly control system. So all the RV systems in this unit is controlled through a Firefly system. There's also a panel back here, and even better, you can put an app on your smartphone device, and it runs really well there. If we focus on the galley for a few minutes, this is the Vitrofrigo fridge. This is becoming a very common placement for fridges. I've got dinner loaded and got a little bit of freezer in here. Really good quality. And counter extension is really precious in a van. I'm really happy to say that this has there it goes, a bit of an extension. So every inch matters, and this is a way you can get some additional space on the countertop. Pretty smart. I have an outlet here. This is the cooktop and sink integration. I love this idea. Cooktop has 2 burners, pretty awesome, and a fold-away sink. I like this because if you make a mess here, you can just kind of wipe it, wash it into the sink, and down the drain it goes. Storage up here, pretty groovy. Backlit, by the way. And speaking of storage, we have a tip-out drawer there. Silverware drawer, pretty awesome. Dish drawer, pretty awesome. And what's nice is they stick out and then you put the buttons back in like that. Pretty great. Cooking pot, pan situation, food, what have you. Plenty of storage in this vehicle. Up above is a microwave. I kind of like the placement of that myself. And the second best room in the van for me is the bathroom. Before I open the door, look at this beautiful full-length mirror. Not only does it look nice to see what the heck you look like, hey everybody, what's up? Is that it gives kind of an optical illusion, like a window, right, to the rig. So it gives a little visual openness. Opening the bathroom door, really terrific bathroom. Again, big mirror, storage up here, 1, 2, a window in the bathroom. What? Yeah, pretty awesome. Springy things here, so you can put in toothpaste, shampoo, whatever you want. Sink, shower controls right here, pretty great. It is a Thetford wet flush cassette toilet. Cassette means the waste goes into a bin down underneath, and you take that out like a roll-on suitcase, and to the wherever you want to dump that goes, probably a toilet. Really nice. I think this is pretty cool. It's maybe hard to see in here, but this is an opaque panel. So it gives, with the backlighting there, so it gives a really nice appeal. Looking back in the back, on the inside, this does not break apart like a folding bed like this or like this. What it does, it kind of breaks in half that way. So 2 people can sleep this way. You can see that's how I'm going to do it tonight. There is a piece that goes in here. If you want a permanent bed but tons of storage in the back, you can actually remove that cushion, and that platform slides in and under this one. So if you have really tall items you want to put in your garage storage, that's where that goes back there. Or you can sleep this way if you prefer that. And again, tons of storage up here. Storage, I can't reach it from back here. And you guessed it, more storage. So lots and lots of storage, soft close. Great place for pantry food. And then there's some storage down here. There's a drawer here. Lots of garage storage under the bed here. So if you have a dog kennel, a cat litter box, something like that, that's a good place for it. A little bit of storage here. Pretty awesome. And then here is yet more storage. I'll give you a sense of space there with the coffee pot, wine box, and gallon of water. Truma air conditioner, which is great, newish to the market and highly rated. And we're actually running the heat right now. I'm recording this in the first couple days of January 2025. It's going to be very cold here in Florida tonight, in the low 50s, maybe into the high 40s. I'm running the heat. Wow, sorry, right now. Again, love the mood lighting of this whole thing. It's pretty awesome. Let me know what you think so far. So what do you think so far? Pretty compelling, right? I just love the color scheme. It's so light, bright, modern. You tell me what you think. That's what counts. All right, so I'm going to set the table. That's kind of where you're sitting, standing in the great room. And I'm going to make a chef salad for dinner tonight. Probably have a glass of wine. It's been a long day. And they're going to show you the lights out. And I'm going to actually hit the sack. It's getting late. And let's get into setting the table and then making dinner. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Cheers, everybody. Now, you know Julia Child drank wine while she cooked, right? So what's wrong with this? Very nice. Okay, let's make a salad. All right, looks pretty good. What do you think? You've probably seen a grown man eat before, sip wine before, so I'm going to spare you the details on that. I'll see you when this is over. With dinner largely over, clearly didn't enjoy that. It's going to get really cold tonight. Here in Gainesville, Florida, it's going to be 36 degrees. That's pretty cold, ladies and gentlemen, for Florida. I'm going to clean up dinner quick, put everything away, and then we're going to change clothes. But before I do that, after I do that, I'm going to jump in the sack. But before I do any of that, I'm going to show you this lighting system here. It's pretty cool. So if we go to the lights, this is all the lights on. Let me zoom in just a little bit. There you go. So they're kind of organized by location, which kind of makes sense. So here's the cab driver. And then this is the overhead here. See that? Kind of cool. Love this idea. Fills just the cab area with light, not the entire section. Very smart. So I'm going to turn that out. And let's see if we can get that to go. I'm going to touch the... And there we go. Pretty nice. Okay, then I'm going to turn off the ceiling rear, which is over there by the air conditioner. Out it goes. The bath light. Out, you see that? That was kind of cool, huh? And here's ceiling front. And what I'm going to do is dim the kitchen, or turn off the kitchen, and then I'm going to dim the accent light. I think this is pretty cool here. You just kind of touch the button and hold it, and it goes all the way to quite dim, which is really nice. Okay, I'm going to jump into bed here, but there's one little lighting trick I want to show you. Look at that. That's cool. And you can dim it, turn it all the way off. I'm going to do like that until I get in here while I turn out the rest of the lights. A little privacy there. How about a little privacy over here? Just going to give you a little view of what it looks like from this vantage point. AC above. It's really cool. Storage, light strip. There's another one on this side. It's padded. All right, let's turn out the lights. I'm gonna say all off. What happens? Cool, except for that one. That's what I was expecting. Bring the iPad to bed. I like this a lot. Good night. Thanks for watching. Yeah, just saying, that was a really cool experience. Look at this lovely skylight. Ah, it's so cool. I love it. Let me show you around in here real quick as to what it looks like the morning after. And then we're going to get cleaned up and get the day going. Thank you for staying with me overnight. Great room. There's a very cold lily. Looks great up here. This was really a nice sleeping experience, I must say. My rumpled blankets worked really well. Didn't fuss with anything up here. This is the blind. This blackout screen worked really well and actually acted as a thermal barrier, which I'm really happy about. The Truma is pumping out the heat because it's pretty cold here. It's got 1, 2 vents. There's one in the bathroom. There's one in the floor for heat right there. And there's another one up here, right here. So I am the type that doesn't cover up all my windows. So we are feeling the effects of the glass. It's a little cooler up here because of that, but that's okay. This is the Truma right here interface. So it's about 63 degrees up front here, which is okay. Very cozy in the bedroom. There. That's pretty cool. All right, let's turn some lights on. Ceiling, kitchen, cab. Leave the porch off. I'm gonna make some coffee, change clothes, make some breakfast. All right, let's get some breakfast making, and it's gonna be a healthy breakfast, lightweight. I like lightweight breakfasts, and give you some thoughts on this rig. Really like this. You can share with me what you think about this Wave by Westfalia. Nothing like a hot cup of coffee on a cold morning, and let me show you what the actual temp is outside. Oh yeah, it's pretty chilly here in Florida. 41 degrees, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty cold for Florida, I must say. All right, let's put some cream in. I really enjoyed my night overnight in this vehicle. The Wave by Westfalia. It's got a very good vibe to it. Greek yogurt, non-fat. Some frozen berries. I love honey. What about you, honey? This is what's going to surprise you. Yeah, a little bit of pepper. The sour of the Greek yogurt with the sweetness of the honey, the berries, and then just that little surprise of black pepper. All right, let me share with you some of my thoughts on the 2025 Wave by Westfalia. Again, a big shout out to Sunshine State RVs in Gainesville, Florida. If you're shopping for a camper van or if you're needing service for your camper van, what makes them special are a few things. Number one, they're not paying me for this video at all. This is on my own dime. They've just loaned me this rig. Number two, all they focus on is Class B RVs with a few expedition trucks and a few Super Cs. All that means is they know vans really, really well. What I really like about this van, I think, is the color scheme. It feels very modern, very contemporary, very clean. It feels elegant but not polished. It feels like I want to go out and play, and it's okay to get dirty. I really like the Skylight. That's probably one of my top features. The bed was super comfortable last night. I was surprised. It is firm for sure. So if you like a squishier mattress, you're going to want to put a foam mattress topper on there. My absolute favorite feature is this front lounge. I'm used to this kind of a layout in my van, so this feels very comfortable to me. It's very modern. What's nice is this table, it actually slides back and forth on some rails. So you'll want to see that in the tour video that we got coming out. This is a trilogy on this very van, trilogy of videos. And this is a big part of it. We're going to do a tour and then the highlights of the van from my vantage point. And this whole permanent bed and the amazing amount of transformer space back here is really over the top for a van that's not really an adventure van. I'm super impressed with that. So again, thank you very much for watching. If you like van life content, if you like going to nature places, if you like going to distilleries, if you like going to wineries, you like going to farms, you like checking out art and architecture, that's what I do is I take the van to those places to share with you those experiences. And the experiences like this, which is staying overnight in somebody else's van, based on my 6 years of experience traveling in my Winnebago Travato 59G. That could save you a couple $100,000 if you're not making the right buying decision. And worst case, you just kind of live vicariously through me and check out these floor plans in real time. Be sure and watch the entire trilogy of The Wave by Westfalia, which is the highlights video, the tour video, and thanks for watching this day in the life in a Westfalia Wave. My name is Scott Watson. Thank you again for watching. Go small, live large. We will see you soon. Journey on and peace be with you.